And so I already added some of my coconut milk in there, and I usually use the canned as well as the ashwagandha root powder. And then I added some of my shiitake powder already. I already had a head start. And then I'm going to add some Aretha powder. And then also I'm going to add some of my ginger oil. So you could just pretty much get this on Amazon. It's where I usually get all my stuff from. Just a couple drops. And I'm going to mix it in. Probably a little bit more of my coconut milk. And stir it up pretty good. You just want the consistency just to, as you see that. Just be thick enough to go through your hair. I'll just show you like that. It's a little runny, but I could also add a little bit more of my powders. As I said, I've done it runnier before. Also, I'm going to add a little bit of 100% cocoa powder. You can just pour it like that in there. Sometimes I use coffee, and I heat up the coffee, and sometimes I use instant. It's okay to do that. So I am basically going to be using this as a hair mask today. And after I wash it out, I am going to be using my mane and tail, my shampoo and conditioner. It's the Herbal Grow. And I use these about once a month, if not every couple of months. I love the way this makes my hair feel. It gives it a fullness, and it does help rebuild your hair from the inside out. It is just phenomenal. I will always buy these, and I tried them about maybe 6-7 months ago, and I love the mane and tail. So I am going to go in and wet my hair, and then I'm going to show you how it goes through your hair. It's pretty thick, like I said. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting this in my hair. It might be a little messy. Smells pretty good. It smells kind of like cocoa, and you can smell the coconut milk, which I love. Anything to do with coconut milk in my hair products, I am a fan. So you just want to put this all over your hair. You can put it in your roots. You can put it anywhere in your scalp. It doesn't matter. It's very beneficial for everything. So once I put this all through my hair and I have it setting in the towel, I'm going to probably let it sit in there for maybe 40 minutes today. You could let it set in an hour. It doesn't matter how long you really let it set in. You just want to get it through all of your hair and make sure everything is saturated. So this is just something that it's just I've been doing. It's really helped my hair. I grew my hair out from last year of January 2024, and it is now August 2025, and my hair is just thriving. I have some pictures. I will post another one up here of the blonde when I was bleaching my hair continuously, and my hair, how much it's grown, and just the fullness of my hair. I had mentioned before that my hair has been full. It's pretty much been full, but it was very lanky and very weak, and the strands were breaking off pretty easy, of course, when you bleach your hair. You also want to wear something that's not too, not too, well, should I say, something that you don't really care about. I mean, I do like the shirt. It's cute. I don't think this will stain, but I'm not sure. So just don't wear anything that's really cute, because this does have dark in there, and some of these Indian powders tend to stain. So that is just something that you want to be careful of. Okay, and while you're letting this set, you could just be cleaning your house or watching one of your shows or anything. So I'm going to read all the ingredients that I used. I used 100% pure cocoa powder, rich in antioxidants that can help improve scalp blood circulation, contains magnesium and zinc, which are important for healthy follicles, may help strengthen hair shafts and promote thickened growth. And ashwagandha root powder, adaptogen that helps balance cortisol levels, reducing stress related to hair loss, can boost scalp blood flow and stimulate hair follicles activity. Supports hormone balance, which is key for hair growth for both men and women. Shiitake powder, natural cleanser that removes buildup without stripping natural hair oils, strengthens roots and promotes thicker hair strands. High in vitamin A, C, D, and K, which helps nourish the scalp. Rita soap nut. It is gentle natural shampoo, ingredients that boost scalp health. And I did use this for shampoo the first maybe 6-7 months that I was using natural shampoo. But I, since then, have mixed it up. I went to a silicone and clarifying shampoo, but I also switch up and I will do the natural shampoo sometimes. So just so you know, you could use those for shampoos too. You could use all your Indian hair powders and mix them with things like the coconut milk or yogurt and different things like that. So that is another thing that you could do. And it has antifungal properties to prevent dandruff and follicle blockage. Keeps hair clean so growth is not hindered by buildup. Ginger oil. Improves blood circulation to the scalp for faster nutrient delivery and contains antioxidants and fatty acids that strengthen follicles. Anti-inflammatory, helping soothe irritated or itchy scalp. So that is a lot of issues that people have. So this is another thing that you could use and mix it with even shampoos. Canned coconut milk packed with medium chain fatty acids that deeply moisturize and protect hair. High in protein, which can help repair damage and reduce breakage. Nourishes the scalp, creating an ideal environment for growth. So, like I said, these are just things that have helped me and really shown the transformation. I have baby hair sprouting in my line right here, my hairline, all the time. I have new baby hairs growing in consistently. So since I've been doing this, I'm telling you, if you want fast hair growth, this is the key to do these. Now, I did this once or twice a week for a long time, then I stopped for a little bit. Then I've been pretty consistent with it, and I've used it probably once or twice a week up until, like I said, about 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, something like that. But then I just kind of, do my other hair stuff, but now it's time to do this. So I will be letting this set in my hair for about 40 minutes, like I said, and I will be back to show you my Shea butter recipe that I'm going to mix with some different things in there and all the benefits that leaves in your hair. And once you leave all your other hair conditioners in your hair, you can just put that in and leave that in as well. That is tend to be thicker, so if you heat it up a tad, you're able to have it flow through your hair a lot easier. Or if it's sunny out, you could even put it in the sun for a little bit and just put it through your hair. In the wintertime, it tends to clump up and it's really hard to get it through your hair. That's why I use that mainly in the bottom of my hair, so it could help lock in split ends. And actually my hair's been able to not really have any split ends. I may have seen 1 or 2, but that's helping my hair really stay intact. So I will be right back. Okay, and I'm just doing a brief washing because I'm charging my phone, and I wash the top. I do use shampoo in all of the ends and as well as wash the bottom, but I don't do it too hard, so I'm not using too much friction, but I do wash everywhere. Just get it really good in your scalp. I already washed a little bit already, so. Okay, I did turn my phone, and because it's charging, like I said. So I just have a big box back there, so I apologize. I ordered toilet paper from Amazon because you get more. Anyway, so this is the conditioner, and I'm just going to get a good amount. It smells so good too, by the way. This is it says Pro Vitamin B5, but I'm sure there's other things in there. It helps repair damaged hair, and it nourishes and fortifies, and there's a lot of good benefits to this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all through my ends, in the mid through the ends, and get it really saturated. Oh, no, Coco, I just splattered it on the floor. And my dog will eat everything and anything. So even though he has toys, he has bones, he has everything, but my Aussie will eat everything. Coco, no, please. So this video is messy and it's like really all over the place. So this is just how it is when I film. Anytime I've done my hair, it's really messy. So I do get the top as well. I don't saturate it in my scalp, but I still get through the top. Now a lot of people say not to do that, but I've done it. I've been doing it forever, pretty much all my life, and my hair is just fine. So, and it doesn't block anything. My hair's still growing like crazy. So, and I'm gonna let this set in maybe 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, just to really get saturated in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and be reading each time I add an ingredient for the Shea butter. Shea butter's overall hair benefits: deep moisturizer and seals in hydration without making hair greasy. Scalp soother, naturally anti-inflammatory, helps with dryness or itchiness. Heat and UV protection, coats hair strands to reduce environment damage. Nutrition rich, packed with vitamin A and E for stronger, more resilient hair. And I'm going to be just scooping from here, and it's very, very hard to get out. It's not super because it's been summertime, but you're going to want to fill this up. I have little containers, and whatever container you decide to get, you can get these from the dollar store probably. I got mine off of Temu, but you could probably get some off of different stores that have just little containers. So you're just going to mix it in. You can pretty much get a lot in there, this little container. And then I am going to add some lavender oil. I have a glare off of this phone, unfortunately. So lavender oil benefits for hair, boosts circulation to the scalp, encourages growth, and has calming aromatherapy effects that may reduce stress-related shedding. So you just want to add a little bit of that. And it's also great if your scalp's itching. I know lavender and peppermint oil are really good for that. It also leaves a very, very nice tingling feeling in your scalp. And then you're going to use some neem oil. Now the benefits of neem oil, it's antifungal, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory, helps treat dandruff, scalp irritation, and prevents follicle clogging. Just going to want to add a couple drops in there as well. And then you're going to use, did we use almond oil? I can't remember if I used this already. If I did, sorry. So almond oil. Benefits for hair rich in vitamin C and antioxidants. Almond oil strengthens follicles, prevents premature graying, and stimulates hair growth. It's just going to add a couple drops in there. And if we did that already, then it's just going to have some extra in there. So it's no big deal. And then we got magnolia oil, which is just for the smell. It is just a primary aromatic, offers a calming smell and a luxurious scent, some antioxidant benefits for the scalp. But I mainly use this just for a little bit of that, and it smells very nice. I usually use rose oil every time I use this, but I thought I'd switch it up a bit. And we got castor oil. And castor oil has many benefits for the hair. Thick, nutrient-dense oil that promotes rapid hair growth, strengthens strands, and seals in moisture. Of course, you're going to just put a couple drops in there as well. Let's stock it. Okay. It's going to leave your hair soft. I mean, it always leaves my hair so soft. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it all up, and it smells amazing. By the way, my light died, so I had to move over by the living room window. Thank goodness it's still bright outside. And I'm going to add all my leave-in conditioners in my hair. So this one is my hair food, and I'm just going to put this all through my hair. This was about $7 on Amazon. 7 or 9, which isn't bad. And then I also have my Pacifica. It's coconut milk detangler, and it protects your hair as well. I'm just going to use those two today. I believe the other one has coconut milk too, which, like I said, is my very favorite. Let that dry. And I have my shea butter and all the mixing in there. Normally I use this when my hair is dry, but I am just going to put some on the ends for now. This is just really good to mix in your hair when your hair's already dry. I like it better when it's dry, but you can still do it when it's wet. But it is a good after your hair's dry type of cream, just because it's so thick, and I feel like it works better when your hair is dry. Like right now it feels like it's clumping it up too much, and it's getting it kind of soggy. So yeah, I definitely am going to stick with that, but it is definitely a game changer. So this is my hair after. I did blow dry my hair. I stopped for a long time. This is something that you can start incorporating every now and then after your hair does start growing back, as long as you use a heat protectant. A lot of the times I try to use Just Cool, but this is my hair, and it does look different colors just because I have the toner in, as well as my hair mask purple. But this is nice and vibrant and full and just strong. So I just want to share with you some things that I've done. And this is what I mean by your shirts get really bad. I have all over my shirt, and you don't want to wear one of your nice shirts. So I am going to be leaving a link down in the description, and you can join that. You can hit the link, and you'll be signing up for my email list. You will be getting weekly transformational hair tips and ebooks or guides or a video telling you what the things I do or what I'm still doing to grow my hair out. And even at 54 years old, I am still able to have vibrant hair. So it is possible. And there's other tips and tricks that you can do without bleaching your hair to get that lightness. So if you love this kind of content and it has helped you with anything, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment and let me know what your struggles are. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I hope you have a great, wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by.